Hello guys. Today we're going to do the Vlookup command. And what that means is we can type in a number or a name and it'll bring up another number or name that we want. So what I mean by this is we can use employee ID numbers and bring up full names. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to do cookies. So let's say you have like a weekly or monthly cookie sale and you want to know how much of each thing you want and the quantity, price, and all that. You could go in and type the name you want and the quantity and all that. And what you can do is, have your category. And what category means is it's going to be like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, because those numbers are going to be associated to other names of cookies. So what we need to do is get our names of cookies. So just going to do it real quick here. We're going to have a total of 4. We're going to have sugar, not sugar, sugar, chocolate, I don't know, peanut butter, and snickerdoodle. So we're going to have our 4 here. And what we're going to tell this over here is we're going to go into here. We're going to do, I'm going to do it the insert function way because I always find it a little easier to do it this way. So we're going to do Vlookup right there. So look up value. Actually, I apologize. We need to move this over. Here we go. Where you put the formula is where you want the name to pop up. So not where you're going to put the number, but rather where you're going to put the name. That was my mistake. So we're going to do it here again, Vlookup. And we're going to look up the value and category. Table array, that means what table do you want this thing to scan? And the column number index means which row in that column you want to use. So we're going to use 2. So we're going to say OK. It's going to say NA. And we're going to lock in these with a $sign. But I'll show you what happens if you don't do it first. Actually, I'll just scroll it down. 4. As you can see, the formula up here, it keeps increasing. And what that means is it's slowly going down the page. And as we see, we have nothing in A7 and through B7. So make sure before you copy and paste that formula on down, you add your $signs in between the letters and in front of the letter. So you're going to put one right before the number, one run right before the letter, and then you're going to do the same thing to the B. And just going to hit enter. And now we're going to copy and paste, and it should all stay the same. Yep, there you go. Alright, so category, that's the, we have 3, 2, 1, 4. There we go. Alright, see they all popped up. See how cool it is? We can do like 2 sugars if you want, or whatever. So this works really well if you have a large number of databases. Let's say you have over 100 to 200 items, and these numbers are beginning to add up to like 9 digits long. You don't want to type in the name. You can just type in the digits, and you'll get the name. And what we're going to do here is like a little cost thing. This is just a VLOOKUP, but I'm going to show you how you can take advantage of it. So quantity, let's just put in some random numbers. I don't know. Here you go. All right. So the category is just to pull up the name, and now the quantities are here so we can get these costs down. So let's go back to our sheet and let's make an average cost. So let's just say this one is $2.50. Let's say this is $1, 1.25, and 0.5. All right. We're going to go back to sheet 2. So cost per unit, we're going to have to do this all over again. So we're going to have to go back to our formulas. We're going to have to go to insert function, VLOOKUP. So we're still going to look up the first value, not the quantity. That will come later. So we're going to look up our first value, our table array. We're going to take the whole table. I know it's got the snickerdoodle and chocolate and all that in the middle. But where we will fix the problem is we will say column 3 because that has the price, and right there it pops up. So number 3 equals 1.25. We'll say OK. So cost per unit of a peanut butter cookie is $1.25, and right there it is. So that's that. And then for the total cost, obviously, just some math here, we're going to do that one. We're going to do the quantity multiplied by the cost per unit. And boom, 2.5, 2 cookies at 1.5, 2.5. And this should just keep updating whenever. Yep, see, just keep going. And now we can change it to that and just keep so. That's what you can do. And then same thing with the Vlookup. Before you copy and paste that down, make sure you add in your dollar signs. Because without those dollar signs, and make sure you don't put it right in front there. Without those dollar signs, your formula will continue to run down further and further into your spreadsheet, and you will start eliminating values near the top. So make sure you lock in the numbers you need. And there we go. And this one we can just drag down. So there you go. That's the lookup. Real simple. You can do a lot of things with it. Like I said, you can do employee IDs. If you have like a large business and you're trying to do like you have a lot of items and you don't want to type out the name of every item, just take it all at once. Just go into the system, find a way to get all your items, associate them with numbers, and then within that Excel sheet, you should be able to type in a number within the VLOOKUP and get the name. And then you can also associate it with the cost, and then also you add in your quantity and total cost row. If you have any questions, please write them down. Thank you guys for watching.